Shining Star B, Unit 3, Personal Narrative, Autobiographical Writing. Looking at page 125 and 126 in your books. Writing a personal narrative. A personal narrative tells about an experience in the writer's life. The writer, or narrator, uses the first-person point of view and the pronoun I to describe his or her experience. Read this personal narrative, then answer the questions. My marigold plants. In the 3rd grade, our teacher told us to plant flowers. My favorite color was yellow, so I chose marigolds. I followed the instructions on the packet, and I planted 3 seeds 3 inches apart and 1/4 of an inch deep. I looked at different fertilizers that help plants grow, but I didn't know what to buy. Finally, I chose one called Grow Fast. My plants germinated in 10 days, and they blossomed 7 days later. I felt very successful, for my plants grew faster than my classmates' plants. I learned 2 things from this experience. I learned to follow instructions, and I learned that some fertilizers can help plants grow. Okay, so in this assignment, you're just writing, not that much. It's a short story, really. Not a short story, but it's a short narrative. And I'm trying to get a color here. Let's do smaller. Okay, so you have what is the incident. Let's make it red. So this is the event. Okay, and then what happened? What was the result? What actually happened because of your event? And what did you learn? So you have 1, 2, 3 parts. I hope that when you read this, you notice the details. Okay, how many sentences are in this first part? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 sentences of details describing the event and what happened. Okay, and 2 sentences for the second part, and 2 sentences for the last part. So in our example, we see a total of 9 sentences. And I think that's about what you should be looking at. You should be writing at least 9, maybe 9 to 12 sentences in your personal narrative. Let's look at the next page. I've already had you plan out your personal narrative and create an organizational chart. We've done this on Google Classroom. Okay, where you describe the event, the outcome, and what you learned. Use this to help you write. You're thinking about a successful or unsuccessful experience in your life, and you've already made your organizational chart. We didn't do it in your notebook. We did it in Google Classroom. Write about the experience. Okay, write about your outcome and describe what you learned. Then you're going to use your chart to write your personal narrative. You can use page 125 as a model, and you should have 9 to 12 sentences. Make sure you're using the pronoun I. Try to use compound sentences. If you look at page 124, there's some examples there of compound sentences using coordinating conjunctions such as but, yet, and so. So try that.